Okay, well, first of all, welcome to our forum. In this opportunity, our group is made up by Petit Natalie, Carrasquero Catherine, Polanco Gerardo, and I, Hurtado Alexander. So I'm going to introduce the topic of this forum, which is speech analysis in educational context, strategies and techniques for the classroom, and we have an approach and content that is discursive cooperation. So discursive cooperation is very important because at the moment you understand the speech analysis, obviously we see how working in groups is essential and crucial at the moment you have a feedback and improve our skills or tools at the moment to share the messages. So it's very important how we can develop our skills from us as teachers and then to the students. So in this forum, we have an index that is important, that is with the following topics. We have introduction, types of speech used in educational settings, strategies for improving classroom discourse, techniques for teaching speech production, common challenges in speech development for EFL learners, example of classroom activities that promote effective speech, reflection, and conclusion. So we have a main description here to start the introduction, that is speech analysis in educational context, its relevance in education. So we have a speech analysis in educational context as something that involves evaluating spoken language to enhance teaching and learning methods. It is relevant for assessing communication skills, understanding student interactions, and improving educational outcomes through targeted interventions. We have some key aspects of speech analysis in education: understanding communication skills, enhancing teaching methods, and facilitating language development. So let's continue with my classmate in this forum, and also we can understand some of the topics that we are going to see in this forum.
Hello, my name is Natalie Petit, and I'm going to explain you about discourse speech in educational environment. Affecting classroom discourse is central to student learning, shaping not only comprehension but also interpersonal dynamics and engagement. Educators really on distinct types of speech to facilitate instructions, foster interaction, and build emotional resonance. These include instructional speech that is characterized by directed teaching, clear explanations, and modeling. We have dialogic speech, which involves open-ended questions, student-teacher exchanges that promote reflection and sharing meanings. We have evaluative speech used to offer feedback, praise, and correction that reinforcement learning and encourage improvement. And finally we have expressive speech that which introduce opinions, emotions, and to anecdotes to personalize and humanize the classroom experiences. Recognize the value of classroom is essential, as it encourage deeper understanding, support social learning, builds critical thinking skills, and foster equity by amplifying student voices. To enhance this course, educators can implement strategies such as using open-ended question, practicing and wait time before and after student responses, encourage peer-to-peer interaction, and adopting to student-led discussion formats, and providing scaffolding to support diverse learners with varying linguistic backgrounds and confidence level. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gerardo Polanco, and I'm going to talk about is a technique from teaching discourse production and comic chain in ELE and comic chain in developing oral discussion in ELE. First, teaching technique from teaching discourse production and comic chain in ELE. Combinated pronunciation using minimally peers with role play that interactive narrative and interruption. Teach discourse makers to lead events event and interruption. Sorry. Practice and collaborate storytelling with situation cards to plan and build the narrative together. Have each student record a short story in class and provide immediate correctly feedback. 2. Comic chain in developing oral and discussion in ELE. Study students often feel unnecessary and fears making mistakes, which inability their participation. Limited vocabulary in interference from their first language, case closed and repetition. Class focuses on written grammar and the layer correctly offer feel opportunity from authentic interaction. And last of exposed to real linguists outside the classroom further reduced boost practice and motivation. Thank you.
Okay, well, to continue with the forum, we have some examples of classroom activities that promote effective speech in relation with discursive cooperation. We have an activities distribution here in the slide that start with group discussions. Then we have another activity that is storytelling cycles. Then we have panel discussions, and then we have collaborative presentations. All of them are important at the moment to enhance communication with the students, and obviously this is a distribution that can be applied to the student in order to improve their abilities to improve their speech. And obviously at the moment to apply these activities, we have to make sure as teachers of how we can transmit a good info into these activities. So it's very important the dynamic that we can apply with them, and also how how this can help them. So let's continue with the conclusion and reflection.
This process fosters a deeper understanding of a diverse specific, including a student to gain meaningful dialogue. Additionally, it is recognized that cooperative discourse promotes a sense of belonging and respect in the classroom, where students feel safe to express their ideas and challenge one another constructively. In the effort recollect from some insight from the discussion, we realize how important is to gain understanding, the promotion and improve of critical practice and the application of a strong communication skill with creative thinking. Incorporating speech analysis into the classroom provides teachers the tools to foster critical thinking and collaborative dialogue among students. By designing activities that promote groups discussion, role plays, and peer feedback, educators can create an engaging learning environment that encourages active participation. For students, this practice again their communication skill, empathy, and ability to articulate diverse perspectives. Finally, embracing speech analysis and discourse cooperation equips students with the sensation skill needed to navigate complex social interaction and become effective communicators in their academy and personal life. The art of communication is the language of leadership. James Hume. This quote emphasizes the critical roles that effective communication plays in education and leadership. In the context of speech analysis, it highlights the importance of communication skill, as effective communication like it is essential for a student to express their ideas clearly. Finally, leadership development suggests how strong communication skills are and the foundation for leadership, this in educational settings. Thank you so much.